Come look at it. It's beautiful.
It looks great.
What do you think?
Thank you.
All right. Guys, I'm not proud of it, but before I could leave for my tournament, I had to make a chicken door and I had to take the dog to the groomer. It's sad, but it's true. All right, now we are leaving for Watts Bar and Lake of the Ozarks back to back. Y'all follow along. Okay, that was an easy drive. A little under 5 hours. We're staying on a ranch this week. Got us a RV camper. It's pretty nice on the inside. Good and cool. Got a pretty nice suite back here and plenty of room for Evan Barnes. He's going to be staying with me this week. So take it easy. Go get me some groceries. Get ready to start practice in the morning. We are here. Day 1 of practice at Watts Bar. I put in up the right arm, the Fort Loudon arm, and Buck Creek's what it's called. Don't know anything about this lake, literally never seen it. I've seen hydrilla in the back of Buck Creek. It looks like it's been sprayed pretty heavily, but there's a lot of residential stuff over here, so there's probably some places with some decent grass in them. Water looks, you know, okay as far as color wise. It's a tough time of the year to fish. I don't know, we're just gonna start fishing and go from there. Have no clue what's going on, what to do, but it's September, it's Tennessee River, we'll figure them out. Well, so far Watts Bar is tough, but I like what I found. I've spent a lot of time fishing up below the Fort Loudon Dam. I've watched a guy with live bait catch a nice smallmouth, so that just shows me that they're here. And then I did catch one good 2.5 pound keeper largemouth. There was more with it, just looking at them on forward sonar on a little point. Then I went to the next point, hung a 3+, and he jumped and got off. I kind of gave him slack, let him get off once I saw him, but there was a bunch more with him, so really excited about that. Maybe it'll hold up, maybe it'll duplicate. We'll see, we'll be open-minded. Here we go, driving through the East Tennessee hills. This is some sketchy stuff. I just had a little girl come around a corner in my lane and had to slam on the brakes, and tires almost went off the side of the road. It was kind of scary, but we're off the water. I've got Bassmaster Legacy Night tonight, and I always look forward to that. If y'all haven't been to one, make sure and look up my social media, Blake Smith's, any of the guys that take part in it. And we do it at every location that we haven't opened, but I want to see everybody that watches this video at one of those in the future. We'll be doing them again next year, I'm sure, so if you can't catch one at the end of this year. But free food, free giveaway, talk a lot of fishing, meet a lot of you know, top name pros, guys that have a lot of accomplishments, but we also share our faith and what it means to us involving fishing and family and life. So it's a really cool thing. So we're headed to that right now, and today was pretty good. I caught 2 keepers, caught 5 bass, but I saw a lot more there and feel like I could have probably maybe caught a limit pretty sporty. So tomorrow we'll try to expand on that and keep rolling. Good Sunday morning. It's a beautiful morning. Had a good meeting at the ramp with Christian anglers. Man, I'm loving this cool Eastern Tennessee morning air. It's refreshing. Time to get to work. So smallmouth have to be 18 inches here. You think this one will measure? Dude, that is a giant. 5 pounder probably. High 4s. Get me a picture. Another big old smallmouth. Just pushing 4. Well, I just finished my lunch on day 4 of practice, and still struggling along. Every once in a while I'll find a brush pile that has 3 or 4 bass that'll pull up out of it, and I catch one, or some offshore fish. Those are real reluctant to bite. Even a couple times in practice I stopped just to do something different and fish docks. And I've caught a couple of decent fish doing that, but then I go and do a little while longer and I don't get bit. It's just typical September. I'm just gonna keep pounding away, looking at them. I think there's a lot of offshore roaming fish. I just need to find a place that's got a group of them where I can settle in an area and go to work. I just caught a 4 pounder
on a jig. Now that's fun.
That's a wrap for practice. It was not bad today. I ran up and fished the tail race to check that again, and I think I caught 4 or 5 fish up there. 3 of them were definitely keepers. 2 of them were pretty good, about a 2 3/4 pound largemouth and a probably 3 1/2 pound smallmouth. And came back down the lake briefly, checked some stuff. Just caught little fish. Didn't on some offshore stuff that's close to the ramp. I didn't catch any good fish. I could see them follow the bait, but they just weren't eating. So I got decisions to make tomorrow. I've got a place where I feel like I could possibly catch 2 or 3. If I got real lucky, maybe a limit of keeper smallmouth. They got to be 18 inches. But that's kind of a gamble. Or I could go the opposite end of the lake up to the tail race where I think I can get more bites. So we'll see. We'll sleep on it. Right now we got a Christian Anglers meeting, and then we got registration, and then get this boat squared away, tackle ready to go for tomorrow. We'll get going.
Doing everything in love has a big impact on this world.
So 97. Gotcha.
97. What time, Jim?
425.
Good job.
What do you kill quick, Jim?
I think he's going to keep. It's not going to measure. We got us one, but he is not 18. Big head shake. No idea what I've got. This is a big old smallmouth. Another throwback. Wrong.
All right, we got us one. Now if I can just make him count, I'll catch a few keepers to go with him. That's a pretty one. I don't think I have to measure him. I have no idea. It came up, but I couldn't tell. I'm gonna pretend like he will until I see otherwise. Well, them others fought like crazy too. I feel like he's got a gigantic head shape. Almost there.
I'm at it. Right there. Thank you. Thank you, sir.
It's fun, but it ain't doing me no good. That's keeper number 2. Yes, we do. which has to be 18. 18 and a half. Don't weigh much. I'm thin as a board. Not gonna make it. Still not gonna make it. Be closer. Was almost heroic. Probably 17 and a half. He is 17.